Top of the morning, everybody. I want to talk about kids, right? A lot of women have kids for the wrong reasons. You know, some women have kids because they never was loved growing up. You know, they was abused, they was degraded by their parents, you know, they was neglected and stuff like that. So, you know, they always wanted something to love them, you know, and, you know, some people do it through adopting dogs, and then some people do it through just having kids, you know what I'm saying? They might don't even love the dude that they have a kid by. They just want to have a kid. And, you know, because they know that kid gonna give them attention. Mommy, you know, and always ask them for things and always need them. So they want some sense of purpose, or they want to be needed, right? Then you have certain women that have kids, you know, that was women having kids out of, you know, neglect of love and stuff like that, right? Then you have some women that have kids out of financial gain. They might be dating a dude or an NBA star or a celebrity or a street drug dealer, and he got a lot of money. So they get caught up in that. You know, they start engaging in sex with the individual and stuff like that. And then, you know, in order to keep retaining this financial stability, you know, the niggas start going raw on them and shit like that or whatever. And then next thing you know, she got a kid by a drug dealer. You know, and then he'll either end up dead or in jail with life, and then she'll be stuck out here with the kid, right? So you know, you got women like Lala Anthony, you know, Carmelo Anthony's ex-wife. Chicks that just want to go around and fuck big willy niggas or basketball players or entertainers and have kids by them, so they be set for the rest of their life off of alimony and child support, right? So then you have other type of women, you know, they have kids out of survival. You know, they want to go to the shelter system, they need food stamps, you know, they want the subsidized rent and stuff like that. You know, they might be homeless or they struggling or they don't want to work. You know, bitches got ADD, you know what I'm saying, post-traumatic stress disorder, you know, just all type of mental conditions, or they just lazy, or they feel like, you know, they so pretty and they ass is fat and they pussy so good that they should never have to work. So these type of women that have kids and then go on the shelter, you know, because you get an apartment faster in New York City when women have kids. So they go on the shelter with their kids and then get an apartment, and they have like a 12-bedroom apartment, and they rent is like $200 a month. You know what I'm saying? So that's another hustle, you know, that's been implemented for generations, like generations and generations and generations. You know, and it's like a repetitive cycle. So, you know, also you have women that have kids out of genetic cravings. And what I mean by genetic cravings is, like, you know, growing up, I had a few mans that got green eyes, and they light skin with the green eyes. You know, they still my mans to this day, but, you know, they got green eyes, they light skin with the green eyes, or they got the super duper curly hair and shit like that, you know. So chicks like, oh, I'm gonna have this nigga baby, so my kid come out with some curly hair, you know what I'm saying, or my kid, you know, or my kid come out with some green eyes. Pardon me for looking around, because my job is across the street, and a lot of people walk dogs on this block, and they be having a dog shit and piss like right in front of my job. Then I wind up having to clean it. These people don't care. These people are suckers. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, so they have jobs out of genetic cravings. You know, oh, this nigga got green eyes, I'm gonna have that nigga baby. Or this nigga got the curly hair with the Indian coolie skin, you know, like the Trinidadian niggas or something. Chicks be like, oh, I'm gonna have this nigga baby, so I have a cute baby. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the baby still come out ugly because the chick is ugly. You know what I'm saying? Whether physically or internally, like her heart is dark and her intentions is cruel and wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why, you know, women be having kids out of genetic cravings and stuff like that. Right? And, you know, at the end of the day, man, in New York City, I can speak for New York City and what I seen when I lived like in Philly and Delaware and stuff like that. A lot of fathers is not around. A great majority of fathers ain't around. I can speak like that for the black people because I'm black. I seen it with the Latinos, but they more family orientated. You know, they probably go through the same thing, but I'm not super indulged in their world, in they domestic world, meaning in their household. But yeah, so you know, a lot of these fathers ain't around. You know, niggas wake up like, damn, this bitch is a bug out, or like she's bipolar, like she always got grumpy issues, or she's angry, or you know, dudes will discover like, damn, she was pocket watching. You know, she was just after my money, and then other niggas be like, yo, this bitch was just lusting over me. You know, some chicks get dickmatized. You know, a lot of chicks want niggas with 12 inches. They want big school bus dick in their body. They want a nigga to park a whole school bus inside them. You know, baseball bat them down, big baseball bat meat. You know, a lot of these chicks have these type of cravings because when they was little, they was molested, raped, and shit like that. So when they 10 and 11, they getting grown man meat. Then they grow up, they want bigger meat. You know, like Arby's, big meat. You know what I'm saying? They want big meat. You know, but that's another story. But, you know, a lot of people have kids for the wrong reasons. Now, that's the women's side of it. The dude side of it is this. A lot of dudes have kids for the wrong reasons. You know, dudes might be lusting like, damn, shorty pretty, her ass is fat, she a dime. You know, she the chick everybody wants. She give him a chance. He start going raw. He dumping her. He don't really have no intentions of ever being with her or loving her. You know what I'm saying? He just, you know, like, I'm gonna put a baby in this bitch so I can claim her. You know, like a trophy. So when niggas be like, oh, they go pigeon-toe Mika, or they go, you know, Fatima or one of them. Oh, yeah, that's one of my baby mothers. That shit ain't about nothing. So it's more like a status thing to him or a trophy thing. You know what I'm saying? Then you got certain dudes that have babies because, you know, they homeless and they living with a chick and, you know, they doing it out of survival and all that. They laid up with a bitch and shit like that. You know, I know people that been through shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, they gotta be living with a chick, he'll get the bitch pregnant because he on some, I'm homeless, let me dump in this bitch. I can lock her down, you know, she my baby mother, she ain't gonna kick me out, I could use the kid as leverage and shit like that. You got dudes that do that. Then you got niggas that's like just straight tender dick niggas, like niggas is tender dick. You know, like they just can't pull out. They gotta bust in a bitch, like they real sensitive. Like a chick got that oatmeal pussy, or a chick got that good slippery wet, you know, that good soy sauce. Niggas start getting open. I'm weak. You know, niggas get, you know, niggas just get like, you know, lost or something, caught up in the lust. Then you got a lot of dudes, you know, like who crave other races. Like it's black dudes that want kids by white women because, you know, they want the kid to come out lighter or better hair. Or you got, you know, a lot of black dudes that have babies by Spanish bitches, you know. And the dude might don't really be into the Spanish chick. You know, he might just be into the pussy because, you know, a lot of Spanish bitches, they box get wet. You know, I had a lot of ex-Latina women, you know, Puerto Rican, Dominican, you know, they box get like super, they shit is moist, they shit Duncan Hines. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, so, you know, dudes be having sex and shorty hit them with the, you know, the 1,000 eye poppies of death. I ain't poppy, no, I ain't poppy, I ain't. You know, nigga be super little. Nigga meat be like 2 inches and a bitch will hit you with the 1,000 eye poppies of death. So it don't really have nothing to do with size. That's just the way mommies engage. They real theatrical. I ain't poppy, no, I ain't poppy. You know, niggas be thinking they super putting in work. You know what I'm saying? So they get caught up in that moment and they do that. You know, whereas black chicks, you know, in regards to dudes, black chicks don't give black dudes that feedback like that. You know, a black chick like, give me more. You know, more. You be going your hardest, snapping your spine. She be like, give me more. You gotta back out and just grab the bat, throw the condom on the back and start banging her guts. You know what I'm saying? For her, a black chick like kinda like, you gotta really work a black chick like, but a mommy, you don't really gotta do much. And a mommy be like, I ain't poppy, I love you, I ain't poppy, no. You know, they more affectionate. Black chicks is more harder, nigga, push. Bang my shit, like I don't, like this shit is different out here. But anyway, like I'm just giving you different examples how people have kids for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of dudes is guilty of this too. Women ain't just guilty. A lot of niggas is guilty. Niggas be fucked up. Niggas be pop, no chicken, and they be doing stupid sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's a brief elaboration. Give me feedback. I'll do another video and get more extensive. You know what I'm saying? Iron. Intelligence rule over negative nonsense. Warlord. Wisdom and righteousness is law over reckless decisions. Stay up like a cop. I holler back on my collar crack. Owner.